Hello everybody and welcome to my new Let's Play for Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. A very old game recorded on new hardware. If that Nvidia pop-up that just broke wasn't any indication. Now before we actually jump into this game, I would like to make one minor observation just about life and where I am in terms of how big a backlog of recordings I want to be. So, right now it's about middle of August, and that's when I typically record the Christmas game. And I am recording this game, which is being released in November, or more, I guess, a Thanksgiving game. I guess it means I'm only about a month and some change away from having the amount of content I want in reserve. We'll see if we ever get back to where I want to be. Not looking promising, I'll tell you that. But yeah, Ghost Dogs is kind of just that game in the forest that really doesn't have a theme to it, so we're playing it for Thanksgiving, when all the leaves are dead. So yeah, haha, be thankful for Nancy Drew. Yeah, I would be more thankful for them if they had announced a new game, made in the old style, and the Midnight Salem can just down the fire. Anyway, let's go.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
Junior Detective.
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't think the phone actually is supposed to ring right away as soon as you finish. Usually you wander around a little bit. So the game's like, let's kick things into gear.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
Uh-huh, we can't.
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
Well...
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm not in any hurry to leave.
You will be. Okay, look, I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
Okay.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Nice of the, we lost your connection sound to wait till we're done talking. Oh yeah, watch out for mice. And scary sounds.
What is that?
Well, we could find out if the game will let me move. Step right outside and look.
Something's out there.
But what?
Now look what you've done. That was a Strix Varia. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
I don't know why if I want to know.
A Strix what?
Strix Varia. A barred owl. Real hard to spot. And it doesn't help that you're out here making more noise than a jumbo jet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm.
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
Yeah.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
Huh.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear 'em, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Sure. Ghost dogs haunting this house. Wow.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then, they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone, both.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Are you a native of Moon Lake?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
We will. Yeah, you're gonna want to get inside, like, immediately. To avoid, you know, ultimate disasters. Like that.
This is not good.
The music will go on for like another 30 seconds, but that's it. You can go right outside again if you want, or you can just say, I'm too scared. Daytime. Magic of daytime is here. Actually, also the magic of I should probably save, because this is an old game. And things go wrong in old games, like I had happen when I was making sure this game was working. Alright. Now that it's the daytime, look at the clock. Yay, the clock. We'll just do stuff like this. We'll leave the clock. I actually need to click the clock one more time. Leaving. Okay. Over there, there's a note there. But don't walk to it because
I need to fix this.
those floorboards look bad. And if you go over there, Nancy will just read it and be like, danger, watch for falling! And I don't feel like falling. Get the well water tested, okay. I was gonna look in here, not at the note. Because this map will be your Lord and Savior. Trust me. And actually, the nice thing about that map is as you go through the woods, Nancy will write down additional landmarks to help you out. Doors open, makes it home. Call. We hate you! Too late. Hate. Haters gonna hate. Be kind to them anyway. Well, some people are like, oh, haters? I can hate them even more.
It's stuck.
You
It's
gotta deal with
stuck.
that too. It's stuck and not gonna move. Actually, we need to go over here too, because there should be a hiding water bottle. You need like a fridge or anything, Sally? Wow, what way to live? Camping style. Might not even be AC. That's the evil tree. And that's locked. You just stare at that for all you want. It'll be better later.
Those look too rotten.
Yeah, giant pile of junk with only one piece of good wood. Here's the well thing. There's a thing somewhere that will teach you how to, like, prime a well or whatever it's called, but, go ahead and take a bucket of water with you. Cool.
I don't need water right now.
But at least you take the bucket, because if we walk down here,
The boat's full of water.
you'll see the boat's full of water. The boat's not full of water anymore. Take this, your friend.
The spark plug is missing. I gotta have some torque.
I think you can go ahead and torque now if you want to. This is how you need to torque it. Bleh. So this one needs to be at the top, which it was. Top 2. This one needs to be in the middle, I believe. This one's the middle. I'm sorry. And then this one should be at the bottom. Cool. Just want to double check you're all the way at the top. Because if it's wrong, well, we're gonna blow up later. I'd like to avoid that. Down this trail is old man Red Knot's place.
This must be Red's observation platform.
He's not here right now. I guess he's, sleeping or bird watching some other place. I love running in these nature games. It's fun to just click, really fast
A
movement.
face only a gnome could love.
Nancy feels the need to point out that. I'll take the key. Over here, we have gas. And you can press the gas if you want. And Nancy will die. Don't press it too much, but do remember that's there. There's a scythe. And then there's this.
Oh, the key broke off.
And the key.
It's locked.
Oh, no.
There's got to be another way to get this open.
Just did. And in here we have a hammer and nails. Perfect. And a gas mask. Even perfecter. Cool. Now that that's been taken care of, we can actually go wander in the woods. Nancy will be all like, wood. She'll be like,
I better be careful.
but it's okay. You will get lost, probably, if you're not familiar with these woods. And now that I think about it, it has actually been a hot minute since I've navigated these woods before. Or, like, recently. And I'm already lost, aren't I? Let's see if I can remember my way now. Having a bad time. Maybe it's this way. Yes, I found it! On my way in the woods. Ha ha ha.
Looks like paw prints.
Yeah, ignore that, and I guess that's a coffin. Ha ha ha. Oh man, I miss playing nature games. They're fun to just run around in and ramble nonsense. ASA Royale? Okay, Royal, not Royale. Waldo. Okay, we'll ignore that. Actually, the wood's the only thing you need in the wood for now, and I need to rememorize my way through the woods. What's there? This, and then like this, and then we should eventually reach here. Yes. See if Nancy marked anything useful. She did. Perfect. So we have not done anything on that side of the woods. I don't actually care to right now. Okay, so for some reason on Windows 10, if you go through that door, it decides it will randomly want to break. And yeah, badness. This song right here is probably one of my favorites. Oh, we're here. Go ahead and fix this. There we go. Now it's safer to walk on. Run, boards, watch your step. How'd you get that there? Never know. Anyway, we can go
The
talk.
moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
All right. Glad you think so, Nancy. I'll go bug the one person we know exists.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Did you say last night that you have an outboard motorboat?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Ha!
You're not exactly a people person, are you?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Yeah.
But I don't want to leave you unprepared.
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Uh-huh.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
Sounds good.
Here's everything you'll need.
Perfect.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Yeah.
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do, 'cause if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore, I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
All right, then. Good to know. I'm pretty sure Nancy's gonna say, "It's too dark, don't go to the boat."
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
Wasn't going to, I was just gonna fix the boat, but fine. We'll do it in broad AM daylight. Why does God play this song? Not exactly one of my favorites. Well, the spark plug goes here. And we could take a gamble. Actually, no. We could take a gamble and take this outboard out and see what happens. Or, you can end the video here. And next time on Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs at Moon Lake, we'll take the outboard out. See you guys then.